Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Jacksonville. Safe kick taken at the 5. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and 6.
Here we go, set, let's go.
He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First down and goal to go.
Here's the run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. He's across midfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 34. Jones now on 1st and 10. Finding room to the 20. And he's in! Touchdown, Indy. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray going to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break.
1st and 10.
7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time today.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard
Ball on the 36 now. He is 2nd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal. Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 10-yard line.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
A gain of 5 yards brings up
3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Good return as he takes it across the 30. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go. Hey, 79. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, check that. Check.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Jones.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And left side, it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. Begin here on the ground. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Second and 10 at the 1-yard line.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's into the clear again. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 45 yards. First and 10. give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give, flush to his right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Colts.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Hey, go!
Running left, it's Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Colts back within 7. It's 24-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
the 38-yard line.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the pistol, it's Jones. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
The score, Jaguars 38, Colts 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11. And quick to pick up the first down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On 3rd down, here's Jones. He's going to have it up there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 32 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
19 right. Go.
They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Ray going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 42. It's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Colts first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He runs straight ahead with Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown, Indies. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
Okay, break. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Next was for Jaguars 45, Colts 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Colts will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. Hook.
They'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Jaguars, first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the